She started out on a different path, but eventually she would find her way back to her first love, music. Things started out great, only for her to disappear soon after. Many years later, when fans least expected it, she would make a surprise return. Let's find out whatever happened to Mexican-American R&B singer-songwriter Natalie. Natalie Nicole Alvarado was born on September 2, 1979, in Clear Lake, Texas, and raised with her 3 siblings. Her interest in the arts started at a very young age when she would put on performances in her living room for her family, singing and dancing to whatever song she was into at the time. But she also grew up a tomboy and enjoyed playing baseball with the boys at school. Her mother was the one who decided to get her involved in the world of dance and put her on a drill team at the age of 12. She hated it. She cried and didn't want to go to practice. That all changed after her team entered a competition and won first place. She also had a passion for music and regularly listened to the tunes of her favorite hip-hop and R&B artists such as Jadakiss, Usher, and fellow Texan Beyonce. She would get into the creative side of dance in high school when she got the opportunity to choreograph a routine for the dance team. That performance would gain Natalie another award win and further solidify her love with the art form. Her big dream, however, was to embark on a singing career. But it felt like an impossible task to her since she didn't know anyone connected to the music industry. So, after she graduated high school, she accepted a dance scholarship offer and began studying criminal justice in college. After she got 1 year of college under her belt, she felt music calling her name again and decided to seek out work at local recording studios as a freestyle rapper under the name Seven. Fresh out of college, she would secure a spot on the professional cheerleading team for the now folded Houston Thunder Bears, an arena football team. She then transitioned to the NBA, where she became a power dancer, now known as Clutch City Dancer, for the Houston Rockets. She also did some backup dancing work for various Houston-based R&B and hip-hop artists. Fun fact, Natalie's nickname, Nat Boogie, was given to her by Houston rapper and Ghetto Boys member Scarface. He would sit courtside at Rockets games, eventually got to know who she was, and decided she needed a new moniker with some flavor. Even though her dance career was going very well, Natalie's passion for music never left her. She started incorporating her lyric writing and rapping skills into some of her dance performances. It turned out to be a very smart decision when the CEO of Latium Entertainment, Charles Chavez, took notice. As someone already affiliated with other artists like rappers Baby Bash and Chamillionaire and Latin R&B singer Frankie J, he knew talent when he saw it. He would introduce her to Grammy-winning producers Happy Perez and duo Playin' Skills. Natalie was first signed to Latium Entertainment as a rapper, but later it was determined she'd have more potential for success as an R&B singer. Her debut single and subsequent hit, Goin' Crazy, was released in February 2005. Natalie wrote the song in just 30 minutes in her car while wearing her cheerleading uniform. It peaked at number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100 singles chart, and a Spanish version was also created. Universal Records took notice, signed her right away, and her self-titled debut album dropped 3 months later, climbing all the way to the number 16 position on the albums chart. She was off to a great start, but she wouldn't be able to maintain it. The follow-up single peaked far out of the top 40, and the third and final single off the album didn't chart at all. One positive move Natalie would make would be to venture into the world of modeling, hoping it would springboard her into an acting career. She signed on to be the face of Zalia Cosmetics, a complete makeup line by a Latina created for Latinas. She's also collaborated with her label mates Baby Bash and Chamillionaire on tracks off both of their albums. In September 2006, her second album, titled Everything New, was released. The album was produced by Happy Perez, who also worked on her debut. The planned first single, called Love You So, was released to iTunes 1 month before the album release, and was then replaced with the track What You Gonna Do, which was sent to radio stations. Due to the lack of promotion by the label, minimal radio play of the singles, and having major issues with her manager during the making, the album became an inevitable flop, failing to make it onto the Billboard 200 album chart. Over the next few years, Natalie continued recording and meeting with labels, but the music business was changing, and things weren't moving along as easily as it did years prior when she first started. All the while, since she maintained a connection with her NBA friends, she was frequently being contacted for various coaching and choreographing jobs. However, she turned them all down because she didn't want to let go of her dream of reviving her singing career. By the time 2011 rolled around, an offer to coach and choreograph for the Minnesota Timberwolves would come through, and she took it. She completed 1.5 seasons with them, and then her dream offer presented itself. A position back home with the Houston Rockets organization opened up to be the coach and choreographer for the revamped Clutch City Dancers and director for Houston Rockets Entertainment, for which Natalie happily accepted and currently still holds. A few years later, she was selected to choreograph and manage the 2016 NBA All-Star Dance Team. It was a huge task to bring together 30 dancers, one from each team, who had never performed together before, and create a brand new team and an entertaining show. But she did it. It was actually the first time the organization chose not to go with a contracted choreographer, and instead chose someone who does this for a living. 15 years after her last album hit the streets, Natalie made her fans' dreams come true with new music and a new album in January 2021. She teamed up once again with Houston Rockets official announcer and DJ, T. Gray, for the 6-song EP R&B effort titled Winter. He also serves as executive producer on the project. It's a full circle moment since they first connected at the beginning of her singing career and actually recorded Goin' Crazy in a closet at his house. There was no better time to make a comeback since the 2020 pandemic caused the whole world to slow down, and Natalie finally had the time to listen to beats and write again. The duo also teamed up to create their own record label, which Winter came out on, and they're also working to develop other recording artists signed with them. On January 29, 2021, Natalie dropped the official music video for the track I Don't Wanna Wait, abbreviated to IDWW. The full video can be seen on her YouTube channel, Nat Boogie TV. I don't wanna be without you, live without you, breathe without you. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and comment. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you won't miss any future videos. See you next time!